turkeys look a lot like a chicken. It's kind of round at the bottom, teeny little legs, funny looking head. They get colorful as they get older, and they have very, very dark eyes, and our turkeys have all white feathers.
They're kind of like a goofy looking dinosaur.
My name is Amy Ashley Myers. I am co-owner and retail manager here at Ashley Farms, run the farm market full-time.
Hi, my name is Scott Ashley. I'm a third-generation farmer at Ashley Farms in Flanders, New Jersey. I farm here with my sister Amy and my dad Larry.
My dad is the hardest working person I know. He's been here his whole life. He likes all the machinery, he works on all that, and he loves being here with us and his grandkids now.
He just keeps on going, which is great because there's a lot to do here. There's more than Amy and I could handle on our own, so it's good.
Ashley Farms is a fourth-generation family farm specializing in turkeys and other crops with a year-round farm market.
Turkeys is the main thing we do. We raise over 8,000 turkeys a year, but we also grow a lot of different vegetables, sweet corn, tomatoes, eggplant, peppers, lettuce, and we also have some greenhouses that we grow flowers in, and we start all our own vegetable transplants there that we grow in our fields. So my grandparents started the farm in 1948, which was 75 years ago. My grandfather lived for farming. He really loved it.
He had been able to buy some land here, and he was a bus driver, and he worked at a factory, and someone gave him some turkeys to raise, and that's how this all started.
It just took off from there. Then we started with the sweet corn and things like that and kind of built it up.
I think he would really love to see where the market is and what we're doing now. We raise turkeys to be processed for meat.
We have 8,400 turkeys here right now. They're bred to eat and gain weight pretty fast.
They can get up to 50 or 60 pounds. That's the biggest usually, but average is about 20 to 30 pounds.
Biggest turkey we ever had here was 52 pounds. Customer actually brought it for their Thanksgiving dinner. He must have had a big oven.
The boy turkeys are called toms, and the girl turkeys are called hens.
The best way to tell if it's a boy turkey is they kind of have more of a blue head to them, and they grow bigger than the girl turkeys. We get them from a hatchery in West Virginia. They arrive here, they're not even a day old. They're about that big.
They come in boxes, but we need to get them out of the boxes as quickly as we can and into a room with heaters, lots of water, lots of fresh food, and fresh bedding.
It's kind of like when we were babies. Even if it's hot out, they still need heat.
They're full grown in 4 to 5 months. We move them into other barns because they don't need the heat as they get bigger and they need more room to stretch out.
They live, the way we process them here could be anywhere from 14 to 20 weeks generally, depending on what sizes we're looking for, but they do grow fast.
They're never off of our property, so from when we get them from a day old till all the way till they're processed, refrigerated, packaged, it's only a small amount of people that handles them, and our feed makes a big difference. What we feed them is the best quality that you can find, and we want them to be happy because that makes a better product. We don't want them to be unhappy while they're here, so they have lots of fresh air, lots of food, lots of water. When we have to move the turkeys from one barn to another, we have to walk with them. So it's kind of like herding sheep, but it's like herding turkeys, which means that we get as many people as we can and try to move them as a group. They don't like to walk very fast though, so sometimes it takes a while.
It's kind of funny looking. We gotta chase them back in, and they're just it almost looks like we're dancing with them sometimes because they're going this way, that way. They get confused real easy. So yeah, they just chasing them back into the pen. It can look a little funny.
They make a lot of clucking noises, but they also do gobble, like you hear. They really only gobble when they're excited or they see a bright color.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. That's about as good as I can do it. Wild turkeys can fly, but domesticated turkeys, not so much.
They can hop and flap their wings a little bit, but they don't get very far.
They get going a little bit and they take off, and they get about maybe 2 feet off the ground and they just kind of come back down.
They get sick just like us, and when they do, we do just what we would do for us. They have medicine. We give them an area they can rest away from the other turkeys so they can recover and not be bothered.
We feed them what would be the equivalent of us eating yogurt to get better. It's like a probiotic.
Especially when the turkeys are babies, which we call poults. They are very sensitive to the weather. They like it just right. They don't like it too hot. They don't like it too cold. They don't like it too breezy. They don't like it too rainy. So the weather is always something that's a challenge.
We got a snowstorm in October, and it was a big, huge maple tree there. But from the leaves not being off the tree and the snow laying on it, the tree fell over.
We had a local chainsaw artist come and create a turkey out of the trunk that was still left. So we have a wooden turkey where the tree once was, and the trunk is still in the ground.
It really came out good. So that's kind of the history behind that. We're feeding about 10 tons a week, which is about 20,000 pounds of feed.
They eat a mix of corn that we grow here, and then soybeans and vitamins and minerals and lots of water.
It would be sort of like if you take a multivitamin every morning to keep them healthy and build their muscles up so they can support their weight.
So they eat all day, so they do go to the bathroom a lot. And they go right where they stand. They don't have a little bathroom. It gets a little messy sometimes, but we add more dry wood shavings so they always have a clean place to walk.
Keeps them healthier and more comfortable.
We use any of the manure that we take out of the barns and compost it into the fields, which is natural fertilizer. So we don't have a lot of waste from the turkeys.
There's a lot of good stuff in there for growing crops.
The part that the turkeys are on is only 10 acres, but we farm almost 150 acres altogether.
An acre is almost as big as a football field, 43,560 square feet.
We do sweet corn, about 20 other varieties of vegetables. We have a year-round farm market, so it's open every day of the year, where we sell our products directly to you.
The field corn for the turkeys does not get picked until September. We pick with a machine that gets put into these big grain bins, and it's heated to dry the corn down, and you can store that corn for a year. It doesn't go bad.
I love this time of year when we have all our fresh produce. I love making huge displays of tomatoes and corn, and because it's so much work to get to this point, and then to see people enjoy it is just incredible.
We have a bakery. So we keep fresh baked goods there every day.
We bake our own bread every day, and pies and cookies and apple cider donuts and cider in the fall, ice cream.
We sell turkey breasts, turkey thighs, turkey legs. We make turkey sausage, breakfast sausage, ground meat, turkey burgers, turkey soup, turkey chili, turkey salad, sliced turkey, turkey sandwiches. So, if you could dream up a turkey product, we'd probably have it.
Our turkey sandwiches are delicious because they're made with our turkey that we roast in our big commercial ovens, slice here. We put them on fresh rolls with our own tomatoes and lettuce. We think they're the best turkey sandwich around.
When the turkeys are ready and they make their right weight, we process them and sell them in our store, mostly for Thanksgiving and Christmas or whenever you'd like a turkey.
We start taking orders the day after Labor Day, so a few months before Thanksgiving.
The busiest day of the year would be the Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
To see people come year after year to buy a turkey that you've raised and to have it as the centerpiece of their holiday meal is the biggest honor. New Jersey is so supportive of their farmers, and I just always think we're small, but we're mighty, and we have great support from the state. New Jersey is the Garden State for a reason, and we think that things that come from New Jersey are better than anywhere else.
It's fresh, it's from the state, it's from right here, so you're not trucking produce on from California all the way here, or even as close as Pennsylvania or something. It's all right here.
My grandparents were always very involved, and we have continued to be involved in our community. We really feel like it's a partnership. Our kids go to school here, we shop here, we live here, so we really love to partner with our community for all different things. Baseball tournaments.
I actually coach youth hockey in Mount Oliver, I have, and in the local areas. And Amy is involved with the Morris County Board of Agriculture, and so we do a lot of outreach, which is all very important to us.
My kids are growing up here, and we feel so lucky. It was like having a playground our whole lives.
They're experience things that a lot of kids don't get to experience. You learn a lot about hard work, and you have fun while you're doing it.
In school, there's a lot of things that we would use in a farm. Definitely a lot of math to figure out how much to feed them, how many weeks it'll be till they're a certain size. A lot of biology, what they eat, how they process it, and definitely some chemistry too.
School definitely helps with, a lot of things to do with running a farm. There's a ton of technology, that's either here now or is very close to being usable in agriculture. We have a machine that picks our field corn. We have a grinder for our corn. They're working on machines that'll go down between the rows of stuff and pull weeds. They're working on drones that'll go over your field and look for diseases or fertilizer.
A lot of our tractors on the farm are equipped with the latest technology, but a lot of it is still old school too.
That's what we do a lot in the winter when things tend to break down this time of year. We try to make it work till we can work on it in the winter and get it in the shop and repair it for the next season coming up. So you're always busy on a farm. You never ever run out of work, even in the winter.
When you have a turkey sandwich or you go out to eat and order turkey off of a menu, there are real live people taking care of those turkeys, raising the corn that feeds them. It's a long process by the time you get to enjoy that. So, I hope everybody thinks about where their food actually comes from.